Hey everyone, I'm Laura.
And I'm Lindee.
Grab your Mickey ears.
It's time to chase the magic.
Hello.
Yes, I have the.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, do you remember when we met those pin guys on the Skyliner?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I don't think I'd ever get into that. That's like a lot of money.
Mhm.
Well, the TikTok algorithm started algorithming towards the Disney pins.
Oh no.
It's still a lot of money. I don't think I'm going to like fully get into it, but I definitely want to like trade more at the park. So I am going to order some trader pins, which are like the cheaper pins
Yeah.
that I can trade when we go.
Okay.
I don't know. It just like, well, okay, one, it seems so fun, but then two, I got on like the other side of it. Like, there's some people who are mean. And I'm like, it's just, you're just trading like people trading with people. So, like, I don't know when we go if I'm going to trade with like non cast members, but there's people who like, they say like the Epcot traders are like really mean.
Hmm.
And it's because they're so picky about like value for value,
Yeah.
which I guess, but like my thing is if you bought it, the only value for value thing is like if you buy it for $24.99 in the park, if
Mhm.
it's like a specialty pin,
And you're trying to trade a
trade
pin worth $24.99. What's the issue?
right. Because some pins are more limited edition, some
Mhm.
pins are,
Mm.
So I've gotten into that.
Also, you don't have to be mean about it. You can just say no.
Right. Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm like, this is that's not the part of the trading I wanna be on, but I've been like and Olivia's got pins too. Noah's taken all of her pins though, and I was like, "Tell Noah to go find those pins." So, I had like a couple of ideas in my head and make fun little like videos too. Like we can it's like one of the videos was are like a goal, and I guess like this is a you plan, I guess, technically. But,
It doesn't have to be.
so, like, on the day we go to Epcot and we dressed as snacks, like, we should try and find snack pins. Like, not
Mm.
to match our snacks, obviously, because not everyone's gonna have that, but, like,
Mhm.
if we see a snack pin to trade, we trade a snack pin.
Okay. That's cute.
And so, like, on each day, we do villains, then we do princesses.
Mm.
So then my other cute little video idea is kinda like an ongoing, like, collector goal is, like, we pick a movie. So we pick, like, Princess and the Frog, and we try and get 4 pins from her. So we try to get, like you have to get
Mm.
Tiana, you have to get, uh, Naveen, which I've never seen a Prince Naveen pin. You have to get,
In
like,
the
a
Prince form or in the
sidekick.
surprising.
You have to get a sidekick and, like, maybe you get the villain, and then,
Mhm.
like, you have to get 4 pins from that movie or collection, and then you move
Mhm.
on to the next one.
That's fun.
I don't know, just thought it'd be something like
Yeah.
I feel like that might keep us in, like, away from, like, just trying to zag from line to line to line to
Right.
line to line.
Yeah.
Just give us
My
something
thing
else to
is,
do.
like, I don't know where these places are, so
Me neither until but now I'm on
okay,
Disney Pin
okay.
Talk,
So,
and
yeah, I'm gonna let you do that.
but it's almost everywhere, like, every store
Okay.
has a pin board.
Right.
So stuff like that. I don't
Okay.
want, like and, like, after watching that, like, I don't wanna trade with other people if they're gonna be like, this is just
Yeah.
fun, you
Right,
know?
right. It's not serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
My thing I wanna find one of those Percy Jackson pins because I would love to
Yeah.
surprise Riley with that,
I'm
but
sure we can find one to
you think?
buy. Yeah.
I thought they were giving them away because of,
I'm sure when there's pin traders at Disney Springs we'll go to,
I wouldn't even know
and
where
we
to
can
look.
just start asking cast members. Like, do you
Yeah.
remember when we were at Disneyland and there was that sweatshirt I wanted, and
Mhm.
I asked a cast member, and, like, she called around to different stores in, like, on Disney Springs and at the park, at
Mm.
the other park where she knew they sold them to try and find my size. So, like, you know,
Yeah.
cast member magic.
I just know they were giving them away for free at one point.
I bet they sell
They
them now.
okay,
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure I could
unless
even
they're all gone. But then there's gotta be one on a trade, a board somewhere, I would think.
maybe.
I don't know.
I don't
But I
know.
also don't really have anything to trade, so I'd have to
Well, that's fine.
get
I'm gonna I'm probably gonna get, like, a set of 20 pins. Because someone told me, like, if you're going to, like, seriously pin trade, that you need to bring at least 10 to 12 per day. And I was like, "Well,
mhm.
I'm not going to seriously pin trade." So I was like, "We can, do 20." Oh,
The
I mean, it
insurance nerd in
says
me can't help but think that, like, I hope they have those insured because,
what?
like, those pins, remember those guys carrying all those pins, like you were saying? Like, that was so many pins.
I don't know.
and
So
that's
I
worth
guess we
so
could
much money.
technically still ask because it does say it's just available if you ask a cast member.
The
Yeah,
Percy
Percy
Jackson
Jackson
one?
pins.
So we just need to ask a bunch
Mhm.
of cast members until they tell us
Well, once I mean,
once they're gone.
yeah.
Still,
I
maybe we
might
can find one on a pinboard.
I'm in a pin group, so I can ask them
Okay.
because I also wanted to see what pins of mine were fake and which ones were real because apparently, like, that's a major thing happening.
Yeah.
So that's a little update on my hyperfixations because I don't know, just I've always collected pins, but I never got into the trading of them. I would always just buy.
Mhm.
So, you know.
It's fun.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know. Spring break,
Spring
I guess.
break. Yeah.
That's cool and stuff. Not for me.
Hey, you get a peaceful day tomorrow.
Yes, yes, but I still have to work all week.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get a week-long break like you do.
You can go be a teacher, Lindy.
No.
Okay. I tell Morgan all the time. You can go be a teacher.
Nope, I'm good. Yeah. But no,
Okay.
we booked our flights
Oh, we
today.
booked our flights today. We did.
Yes, I'm
So
excited.
we
I'm
will be
mad at
there.
Southwest, but I'm excited.
I think. I don't know what's going to happen with Southwest
That costed me like an extra $100.
to do the choice.
Yes. Just to pick a seat, and not even a great seat. So
So
annoying.
annoying. It really is. I just but the flight's empty now. Like, we kept getting notifications,
Mhm.
3 seats left, 6 seats left, 3
Mm.
seats left, and, like, there wasn't that on this flight because, people are canceling. People are hearing horror stories about flying with their kids, and they're canceling. Have you heard them?
Mm.
They're saying they're not like, so if you wouldn't have done choice and you wouldn't have picked a seat and, like,
Mm.
you
You
just
just
do the
wait
basic fare, they're not assigning
them together.
them together.
I would think if your names are on the same tickets, you
If
need to seat people
Yeah.
together.
If I book from my account and you see their a do you have to put their ages in?
I think so.
You at least have to put, like, under 12, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
And if you would see that Lindy booked for for Riley and Sadie, you would assume and Riley or Sadie are considered children,
Mhm. Minors, yeah.
you would assume.
Mhm. Oh, that's crazy.
I
I
guess
mean, we don't
it's
have to worry about that, so but
no.
still, that's just
So I think a lot of people are like
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the credit though. I
yeah.
think that would be helpful. But yeah. I didn't
It's time for Mickey Memos and Dreamlight Diaries.
Alright, well, there's not a lot of Disney news today. There's a big storm going on in
Mhm.
Orlando
We
right
have friends
now.
there right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. On top of that, it's spring break week. Like,
Right,
no,
right.
thank you.
Um, Primary threats are damaging wind gusts of 40 to 44 to 45 miles per hour with a 15% chance of 60-mile per hour gusts, quarter size hail, which is a 5% chance, and a small chance of a couple of tornadoes.
Mhm. That's fun.
A 2% chance.
Yeah, on the Walt Disney World page that I'm on, we're
Mhm.
saying their flights were getting canceled left and right. Like, I guess it was like yesterday and day before, but yeah, no fun.
Wild.
Which reminds me, I think I'm gonna bring shoe covers this time.
Okay.
I mean, we're going in the middle of hurricane season, right?
Nah.
No?
Beginning. It might rain
Oh.
every afternoon.
Well, when we were there in December, it poured and
The Gulf, the it might. I'm not gonna say it's not going to rain like that if rain's not in the forecast, but being so close to the coast, you're gonna get an hour of, like, just a
mhm.
steady rain every day.
Right. And that's like I can expect that, but
Mhm.
like we were walking in
Right,
puddles.
right. Shoe covers might not be a bad idea, which is why I'm bringing, like, the 10 pack of ponchos and just throwing them away.
Yeah. I'll probably bring we have this shoe cleaner and since our villa has a washer
Armadillo.
dryer, I might bring that. And if our shoes get, really nasty, we can
Yeah,
just throw
just
them
throw
in
them in
there.
the yeah. I was planning on bringing my Chacos. I've been starting to wear them to work
Mm.
and not my I guess I need to start wearing, like, my waterproof hiking Chacos. I was bringing, like, my cute little sandal Chacos. So I probably need to bring the waterproof and I mean, I was gonna switch between those and tennis shoes, just I don't like wearing the same pair of shoes to
Mhm.
Disney every day just 'cause of the way I don't want my feet to get used to it. But shoe covers, I don't know.
I do it.
We'll
I'm
see.
sure they come in like a multi-pack and they're
Yeah,
not very expensive,
yeah.
so I can just throw some in the bag.
Mhm. So Disney is another piece of Disney news, which I think you and I will love. it'll be 100 years of Winnie the Pooh in
Aw,
October.
I love that.
So Disney's starting to celebrate the characters, which means I definitely wanna be on the lookout for a pin, a Winnie
Yeah,
the Pooh pin. Love Winnie the Pooh. Disney Cruise Line got a new commercial. Did you watch the whole
I did
thing?
not.
I did not either, but apparently it's very great. Pop Century, my home resort. I love that place. I don't care. Like, yes, it's a little further away, but I don't know why. I love Pop Century.
A lot of
It's
people do.
the refurb's
I do.
done,
Nice.
so it's ready to go. And people have been getting previews of the Frozen Land and the
Ugh,
Tangled ride
I'm
in
so
Paris.
jealous.
I know.
So jealous.
I know. So that's all the Disney news we have. I don't think do we have any Dreamlight Valley news?
By the time this comes out, the Lucky You or
It ends
whatever will be over.
tomorrow, yeah,
Yeah,
on the 17th.
yeah.
So,
So,
I didn't even participate, like, I wasn't even on. I haven't.
I played some I don't know, a few days ago, Saturday, I think,
Mm,
just 'cause I haven't entered the Dream Snaps competition
mhm,
in, like, 2 weeks,
mhm,
and I had a really good idea for my hero one. Mine is the I got on Pegasus, and I'm at Mount Olympus, so I'm in
mhm,
Storybook Vale,
mhm.
and I'm like, "Yeah!" I'm like, "This better get" I'm so tired of it. I know I say
I
this, like,
think
every episode,
but I think it's something's happening with the voting because I was on a page and someone was like, "How many votes would you give this?" And they were like, "I" or "How many points, like, would you get this because I don't feel like I'm getting the right amount
interesting.
of points per thing," or whatever.
Hmm.
So, I don't know.
Oh, I hope so. I thought they already changed it, though.
I
I
don't know.
thought it used to be a certain way, and then they changed it, and everybody hated it, so they changed it back.
I don't know.
I thought that's where we left it.
I don't know.
But I used to get more points on my old stuff
Yeah.
before they changed anything in the first place.
Right. I don't know. Another piece of Disney news, which I think we need to figure out a fun way to make a reel. But you've only seen the pink castle.
Yeah,
It's no longer pink.
right.
It'll no longer be the pink castle. I think we need to figure out a way to be like, what's that? But I think that would be cute.
Not
So
supposed
yeah.
to be pink. Should someone tell them?
Yeah. All right. Well, today's episode, we are starting our Marvel series.
I feel like we need an intro for that.
We probably do.
Okay.
Maybe next week or next time we record. Okay, so we're doing it in release order.
Mhm.
So we start with Iron Man, 2008, and Lindy just made a comment that Hulk was also in 2008. But let me check my sources. Hulk is not technically a Disney Marvel movie.
I don't
She
understand how it
is.
can't be, but I
But
also don't know that much about it, like the Marvel universe as a whole.
it is the
I just
second film. Okay, maybe it is. I
I just
don't
know how important he
know.
is to the
This Hulk. Okay, there's another Hulk. That's what okay.
oh, this is
There's a Hulk. It comes out after Iron Man, yes. There's another Hulk from 2003.
okay, that was a different actor though.
That's a different
Yeah.
actor than Mark Ruffalo,
Mhm.
but it is like the beginning of Hulk.
Got
It
it.
explains his origins more than the 2008. It's kinda like the whole Spider-Man thing, I think, where, like, the first 2 Spider-Mans were Sony, and then, Marvel picked it up, and, like, they're all in a they're not the same story. Like,
Mm.
it's a different story for each one. But even in this Incredible Hulk says it's not Mark Ruffalo. It
Oh,
says
wait.
film starring Edward Norton. I don't know.
Okay.
That one's, next, but we did watch Iron Man today.
Forgot how good it was. Like, see, I've seen some of them.
Yeah.
It's
You
been
don't
so
understand at
long.
all.
No,
Yeah.
and I never watched the end credits. I'm jumping
That's
ahead, but
wild to
and
me.
well, not on, like not on the early ones. Did it used to be, like, a lesser known thing?
Yeah.
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 So, like, I wouldn't have known to watch the end credits way back then.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Oh, wait, we were juniors.
yeah. You were working at the
And
theater.
I probably got, like, an
But,
early
like,
screening of
yeah, you were so not into the lore that you were like, is that the same guy who" what did you say? "Is that the same guy from who started the Avengers or
Yeah,
something?"
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I just looked at you, I was like,
Agent Carson?
"Colston."
Colston.
Colson? Colston.
Colson,
No
yes.
T, no T. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to kinda talk about the movie, and then at the end, we're gonna give it a rating. So let's see. The first part of the movie, we also watched this with the girls, and Riley
Yeah.
was actually like
She was
into
really
it.
into it, yeah, she's asking all the questions, putting things together.
Yeah. I did forget, like, was it the look in 2008? Like, was that attractive? Like, because Tony Stark in the suit looked like I was like, he was not cute. But I remember Iron Man, like, was always cute. I don't know.
I don't know. I never found him attractive. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I mean, but even like his little facial hair was just
Yeah,
like
no.
gross.
Yeah,
I was like, ugh.
no.
Okay. It says Tony's personality is TED Talk plus frat party plus government contract. If confidence was a renewable resource, Tony could power the grid. So yeah, we established what Stark Industries is and Tony's public persona. He's a playboy, he's a party guy,
Mhm.
and then he goes
Full of
to
himself.
Afghanistan. He's captured, and he builds his first Mark 1, and he escapes. And you've seen, so we really don't have to like
That's what this first suit was called?
Mark 1, that's
Mark
what they were
1?
all called, Mark.
Hmm,
Like, if you look when they were building them, it said
yeah,
Mark ESO or something like 2 or
interesting.
something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, the cave build sequence is basically IKEA, but for survival and PTSD. That's funny. Someone must not remember our deal. I have no idea. I don't play that game. It's just a demo because I wanted to see if I would like it, and I didn't, so I stopped playing.
Yeah, that cave sequence. I forgot how intense all that was, but, like, I mean, duh, it's war, so
Yeah.
I just kept telling Riley, like, "Don't look.
Yeah.
Don't look,
Well,
don't
and
look."
there was, like, the very parts in the beginning that were not kid appropriate
No,
either.
forgot about all that.
I really did too.
I feel like it's not I don't know. I don't
But,
think
like,
all the movies have that
boys are
kind of
watching this, like, little
yeah,
kids,
yeah,
because it's a superhero movie, and,
right,
like and if you're a Marvel dad and you love the Marvel movies,
right,
you're gonna show it to your son. Boys love superheroes, so I'm like,
yeah. Like, did we really need to? I
"Right,
mean, it could have been worse, but still.
could have been worse." And there is a Deadpool's not considered Marvel, but Deadpool's rated R. No,
Mhm.
it is a Marvel. I don't know how Deadpool works, but no, I don't think I would say if, like, looking at them, I would say Iron Man is going to be the one with the most racy type
Mm,
scenes,
yeah.
but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of forgot the whole beginning plot of the movie too, and
Mhm.
I've seen it multiple times, like how he was like the whole weapons changing and coming back home and changing the company's stance on everything. I also guess I don't like looking at the whole scale of the Avengers timeline. I forget that Pepper and Tony like really get started in this
Really?
movie. I kind of forgot. I was like, oh, maybe it's like movie two,
Yeah.
kind of more, but like no, it was there,
It was there.
which I love them.
Who plays her though? Because I could
That's
not
the famous person. She's famous. Why
Yeah?
can't I remember her name? Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay, yes. The hair was throwing it off for
Well, because
me.
she goes blonder as the years go on. I think she gets rid of the reddish tint that she kinda
Mm,
had.
okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Mm.
I don't know. I mean
So it says this is the MCU's first big government wants the tech theme, which if you think about the whole arc, I wonder where we lose that theme. Because if you think about the whole arc and we get to Infinity War and we know who's in
mhm.
Infinity War
Mm,
and all that stuff, where like we're not fighting the government anymore.
right, it's bigger.
So I'm interested to see like I've watched it, yes, and I know kind of the whole everything and the plot, but like that kind of stuff I didn't really like think about. So I'm interested to
Mhm.
watch and see at what point does the government stop being involved and we start worrying about like the aliens and out of space. I wonder if that comes along when we get to Thor.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and I think so is it always referred to as the Marvel Universe?
The MCU, the Marvel
MCU?
Cinematic Universe. In this
Okay.
phase, and we're in, and each universe has, and each movies are part of phases.
Is it like
Um,
the Pixar theory?
no, because this
I
is
mean,
like
it's more straightforward,
actually,
yeah. It's like,
no,
this
yeah, this is
is
plotted.
yeah.
This is like, yeah, no, 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 no. Pixar Theory was just some random guy.
Mhm.
I mean, but like you told Riley, this comes from comic books.
That's true. Stories are already there.
I'm asking Chad if he'll give me the movies in their phases because that's the one thing I don't know. I can't recite that off the back of my head. But while he's thinking, let's see his suit montage, which that was funny. I forgot how funny it was. And then Riley asked at one point during the movie, she's like, "Is this movie funny at all?" And I was like, That was funny. I like the suit stuff. Like, what do you
But there's
mean?
more there's other movies that are more outwardly funny, like, more like,
Yeah, Guardians is funny,
Guardians is
Thor's
funny,
funny,
Captain America's pretty
Captain
funny.
America.
Yeah. I feel like they get funnier as they go on. Also, they as they get more of a group, right, they, like, get more, they get more back and forth going on
Yeah.
between all of them as
Yeah. All right,
mhm.
so our phases for Marvel. Phase 1 is Iron Man is 2008 to 2012. Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, the First Avenger, and the Avengers movie. Phase 2 is Iron Man 3, Thor, the Dark World, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Guardians, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man. Ant-Man's hilarious.
I love Ant-Man, yes. They
Phase
got a taste of Ant-Man on the cruise.
Okay. Phase 3 is Captain America, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Endgame. And then we are including Black Widow in our list, which
'Kay.
that is the one I haven't seen.
I have not, yeah.
So those are the phases. I mean, I'm sure people listening actually know that, but we don't.
I'm excited to watch more.
Yeah, it's good. I
Yeah.
mean, the movies are good.
Well, and, so watching this again, because I watched this when I was, like, what, 17?
Yeah.
It it has a different meaning, like, it's like, I perceive it a lot differently now, just watching, like, especially, like, the war sequences and,
Mhm.
like, all that stuff and, like, how serious, like, all that actually is knowing that that's, maybe not to that full effect happening, but, like,
It could be. We
yeah,
don't
we
know.
don't know.
We're not well, what did you say? What did they say? It's just a drill, and Riley was
Oh,
like,
just a training
"It's just a
training
training
exercise.
exercise," and Riley was like, "What does that mean?" And you're like, "Well, that's what the military
We're
tells
not a
you
political
when." Yeah,
podcast, but,
yeah,
I mean, we're not being told everything.
yeah,
Everybody knows that, and
and
there are crazy things going on in the world right now, so
yeah. Then, at the end, they just wouldn't stop talking, and I was like, "Shh, you're gonna miss the best part." Because Riley was like, "Why don't they want him to know? Why don't they?" She was just kept asking questions about, like, why they were putting makeup on, and he was up at the thing,
Mm.
and I was like, "Shh, shh," 'cause he's like, I
He still couldn't help it. He was like,
no.
there's that little bit of him
I mean,
still
that's
that's
just Tony Stark. You just
mhm.
can't he
True, I guess that
can't
never really changes.
yeah, yeah. He changes a little bit, but he's always, a little conceited. I also think he
Mhm.
gets funnier throughout the movies.
Yes.
Like, he was little snarky, but, like
Well, this movie, it was so overly, like, cocky and, like,
yes.
what's the word I'm looking for? Like, entitled, I guess,
Mm,
maybe is the word I'm looking for, I don't know. Any of the jokes just came off like, they
yeah,
just didn't land
yeah.
for me.
Okay, so we get to add we're gonna do category scores, each category, each
Mm,
movie.
okay.
So your hero vibes, did the main character earn the hero status? 0 is no, 5 is yes.
I would say yes, 5.
5? Villain heat, was the villain memorable, threatening, fun? 0. I I forget that I really did forget he was the villain in the
Mhm.
movie, so I'm gonna give him a 1. Like, he is not a memorable
Yeah,
villain.
I would say 1, 2. It is a
Rewatchability,
good twist,
would
though.
you watch again soon? I wouldn't say soon. I mean, what's soon? I mean, but I'll rewatch it. Like, if,
Yeah.
Iron Man's just it's a good movie.
Yeah,
It's a
it
solid
is.
movie.
It also brought back memories of, like, cause I had a friend in high school that really, like, when Iron Man came out, like, he was, like, all in. He like, everything Iron Man. Like, he was he loved it so much. And so I don't know, it just made me think of him
Mm,
but
yeah. So rewatchability, I'd probably give it like maybe a
I'd say 4.
3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do 3. That's fine. We don't have to agree. And MCU importance. How much does it feel like it matters in the bigger story? Honestly, knowing the whole story, did you watch Endgame? Do you remember Endgame?
Kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's still it's the first one.
I
Like,
know.
it
I give it a
establishes the
5.
groundwork. Yeah.
I 100%
Yeah.
give it a 5.
And yeah, he's, like, instrumental to the whole thing.
Mhm.
And when it's all said and done, yeah, yeah, I know that much. I know that part.
Okay, so we did watch so Chad told us not to watch the end credits, but
We
Lindy said,
disobeyed.
"Let's go ahead and do it." And I said, "Bet." So at the end, Tony walks into his apartment and who shows up? Nick Fury
Mhm.
and his little eye patch. I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. Bum, bum, bum.
Which I told you I'd never
watched
Did we
them.
say this? I think we
I
said
don't
this
know.
already. Yeah, I've never really seen the end credits or after the end credits, except for maybe, like, I
When
don't know,
someone made
some of
you?
the later movies,
Yeah.
yeah, where I was like,
Like, if you went
"Oh."
with Nick, I'm sure he was like, "We're staying,"
Right,
kinda thing.
and I'm like, "This is a thing? Okay."
Now a lot of movies do
Yeah,
the
that's
ending
true,
credits,
that's
yeah.
true.
And we did point out to Riley when we saw Stan Lee, I was like, "And that's the guy who created it all," and she was like,
Yeah.
"Wait, what?"
Mhm, mhm.
Yep. That's a fun cameo to see every time. And I think he started doing end credits more than the movies at some point, but I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
No, that sounds about right. And I just realized too, Jon Favreau has a huge part
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Marvel Universe, but he was the driver. He was Stark's driver.
He's in a couple more movies too,
That
though,
makes sense. Yep, that tracks.
because I remember liking him. Like, I was like when I saw him, I was like, "Oh, I love this
Mhm.
character."
But I never put it together that he directed it.
I was trying to read his little thing. He's been significantly Iron Man 2. He only appeared in Iron Man 2. Okay. Oh, but no, okay, no. He also served as an executive producer or appeared as the character in Avengers, Iron Man 3, Age of Ultron, Homecoming, Infinity War, Endgame,
Okay.
Far From Home, No Way
Yeah.
Home, Deadpool and Wolverine. So, no. He becomes one of my favorite side characters
Mhm.
in the
Mhm.
whole
Yeah.
Avengers universe. I forgot that he was in the first one. I was like, "I love him." I do, I really do. So, yeah, that about wraps up. I don't We're gonna have to find a different twist on these episodes, so if anyone has any suggestions, let us know because like you said, you have seen them, I've seen them, so it's not like we're really deep diving into, like, kinda what we did with Star Wars.
Right.
So, these might be a little bit shorter episodes, but maybe once we start seeing more, there'll be more connections, and
Mhm.
we can start talking about the connections and
Right.
everything. So, maybe this one's just gonna be a little bit of a recap. But I think that's what we need to lean into is, like, seeing how, like, when we watch the Hulk next time, how the Hulk like, how it connects.
Right. Yep. Yep. That makes sense.
Alright, well, um, if you have any suggestions for what we should do with Marvel, let us know. But besides that, I think that's it for today.
Okay.
Alright.
Ta-ta for now.
You don't need to say that anymore,
Oh, that's
remember?
right. Well, you get it twice this week, guys.
Alright.
Before you go, don't forget to follow the podcast and leave us a review.
It really helps the show grow.
Come hang out with us on Instagram at Chasing the Magic Pod.
And if you have theories, questions, or Disney drama we should talk about, email us at chasingthemagicpod@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening.
And we'll see you next time as we keep chasing the magic.
Ta ta for now.